You know what I believe? God hates complaining. And I know he hates complaining because it's a theme of the Old Testament. There's so many examples. You know that after God delivered the children of Israel from slavery in Egypt, literally 3 days after they crossed the Red Sea, you know what they were doing? They were complaining against God. God had just delivered them from slavery. They'd been in slavery for hundreds of years, and God delivers them miraculously, and God is leading them with a pillar of fire at night and a pillar of cloud in the day. And you know what they did? Almost immediately they started complaining against God. God gave them manna. God provided for food for them miraculously every single day. And you know what they did about the manna? They murmured about it. They complained about it. They wanted meat. And God got angry at this, and God gave them meat. God miraculously filled the place with quail. And they all went out there and they started rapidly eating this quail, eating this meat. And God's anger was kindled. And as they were chewing it, God sent a plague, because God hates murmuring and complaining. They wandered through the wilderness. God led them miraculously through the wilderness. They went to a land that God showed them was flowing with milk and honey. They went to a land where the grape clusters were so big they had to be carried by 2 people. And you know what they did? They grumbled and complained and murmured about going into the promised land. And God said, okay, 40 years in the wilderness, and that whole generation died. Complaining was the broken window that destroyed that entire generation. It kept them out of the promised land, and complaining and murmuring and squabbling will keep you from having the abundant life that God wants you to have.